Good morning, everybody watching, and good morning, all you lovely people out there. Let's do some noise. We're coming live to you from the Unleashed Collectibles store in Auckland, New Zealand, and it is our third day of reveals. And on the third day, look to the east, because we have something really cool to show you guys. This is Leonard, our model making extraordinaire, and I'm Mark from our Consumer Products Division. And here we go.
Yeah, today we are happy to present everyone's favorite wizard, Gandalf the White. So Gandalf, after falling with the Balrog, was taken to Lothlorien, and there he was revived. And they dressed him in new white robes, gave him a new staff, and then on the third day, they faced the east.
They faced east and they found him. But before they found him, they also found him in a forest.
They found it in Fangorn Forest, which we will see a bit later. But and Gandalf showed himself to the three hunters, as Aragorn called himself, Legolas and Gimli. Yeah, we're so stoked to present another Gandalf to you. And this is like Gary Hunt sculpt this one. Gary Hunt and Stephen Saunders have a little bit of a battle going on as who can sculpt the most Gandalfs for Wētā Workshop. Yeah. But yeah, this is a beautiful rendition of Gandalf the White that Gary has sculpted. It's from our classic series, and it's available for pre-order already. And yeah, I mean, it's a beautiful, beautiful piece.
Very beautiful. I like how he's standing really proud. He's got a new robe, got a new staff, still got the same sword though that we've all come to know. And for those who are here in the store today, Chris, our swordsmith, actually has the prop sword that was made for the film that you can come on in and you can talk to him about it. You can also hold it as well.
Yeah. I love this stuff. This is one of my favorite Gandalf staffs, actually. It's like, you would not deprive an old man from his walking stick.
That's right, because here he is, he's really proud. This sculpt works really well because it's the scene where he is appearing to the three hunters. And there he is, really proud, standing tall. And then this scene also works where he is looking over the plains of Rohan, looks at the hall of Rohan, and he tells them how it's all fallen into ill disrepute. And then he walks up like a frail old man, pretending that he's not a powerful wizard, and he says, "Oh, you wouldn't deprive an old man from his walking stick, would you?"
Yeah.
That's what we call tricksers.
Oh, very good.
Yeah.
Yeah. And, well, this is not the only thing that we have to show today, do we?
No, there's many more. Now we're going to go from one white wizard to another white wizard. I present to you guys the Figures of Fandom, Saruman. And here he is, chanting a foul voice onto the wind, carrying it miles across Middle-earth to hinder the progress of the Fellowship as they climb across the mountains. You can see in his face, he's really putting all that intent and malice into his words. And at the same time, we've got this really cool feature where we've got him conjuring the Crebain.
The Crebain, yes, the Black Crows of Dunland and Fangorn Forest.
That's right. Now this was sculpted by Daniel Holland, and it's a really cool sculpt that he's done. I'm really proud of him, really proud of the work that he's put in. He's created such dynamic movement with the cloth, just showing all the energy that's conjuring, putting a lot of motion and direction into the crows. You know, they're all basically like really following the words in that direction because they're going to go forth and spy on the Fellowship and hope that their master has done a good job at hindering them.
Yeah, these crows, they forced the Fellowship to change direction, sending them into their snowy mountain pass, which was fantastic for Legolas, but not so much for Gimli, was it?
So he was successful in stopping them from crossing over the mountain, which forced them into a place called Moria. Now, for those who saw that axe that I was holding, all the fans know that this axe is from Moria, and this is also connected to one of our reveals. So I'm going to put the White Wizard Saruman over here, and I'm going to bring you guys the most epic and heroic Gimli ever sculpted for our Figures of Fandom line. This is 5-axis Gimli. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and the last one tucked under there, the 5th axe. The only collectible to have 5 axes. Now this is really cool. I like this one because this is a very heroic scene of Gimli fighting. He's dual wielding both axes. He's looking up at his foe. It could be an orc, it could be a troll. It's been sculpted to tell a story whether he might be cleaving that into an orc head or he's about to throw it across the tomb and embed it in the troll, charging at him. He looks really heroic. Down on the base, he's got the Book of Mazabul. This has the last page, which is the last entry of the dwarves that were in Moria. It's a very sad and somber moment for him, but it's enough to get him fired up. I'm the last dwarf in here, and I will not be the last one to fall. I'm making it out of here alive.
Yeah, Gimli's cousin Balin, of course. It's his tomb he's standing on now. Yeah, this was a fantastic one to make. We're all fans of Gimli.
Oh yeah.
And and it's very cool because in the workshop we've got Gimli's axes all over the place, and they look cool because there are so many. Baal did a great job on this. Baal, of course, we saw his golems yesterday, but he did a fantastic job on this one. He heart-ached over it, and because Gimli is just flowing with detail, and his chainmail and his dwarven plate mail, those little plates, and and it's just absolutely beautiful detail in this guy.
Yep. He's got that look in his eye. He's sighting the target. He knows where the axe is going to go. If he throws it, don't worry, just grab another one. He's like a walking tank, like a walking arsenal, you know? If it gets stuck in someone's head, don't worry, let it go. Grab another one off the belt. Keep swinging.
But you just got to make sure you pick them all up, and after the battle,
of course.
It's really important. Otherwise you're going to be walking around with only 4 axes. Yeah.
Now, one of the other coolest things about Gimli and his costume, it was created by a very exceptional leather worker that is still with us at the workshop. His name is Darren Gordine, and he actually created the battle harness and the helmet for Gimli, and created all the holsters to house all those axes.
Yeah. Now, Mark, Gimli and Saruman are available pre-order now.
Yes, they are.
Which is great.
Yep. So we have the wizard and the dwarf standing on top of the ruins of Balin's tomb. So you could say this is from that epic battle that takes place in Moria. And there he is. There we go.
All right.
5 axes. The only one that has 5 axes on the market.
Now, we've got another little treat.
We do.
One more thing for today.
Now we're going to cross away from Middle-earth to another land. A very magical land.
Now, Jim Henson is a huge influence to a lot of people in the workshop, Richard and Daniel especially, I think. Yeah. And we're so proud to be able to make collectibles from the Dark Crystal and now Labyrinth as well. And these are some of our Dark Crystal figures that are available already from the Dark Crystal movie and Age of Resistance. And now we've got speaking of the Dark Crystal.
We've got something. It's part of the Dark Crystal. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we have the crystal shard. And the cool thing about this, it's actually made of glass crystal. Ding! This is a fantastic little piece, and it feels so cool in the crystal. And we've put, like in the original prop, they used a whole lot of shards of glass to get the facets in there. So we've done that with some spectacular model making to get that in there. It's a wonderful little piece, but not only do we have the crystal as this, we have this beautiful little base. For when Jen blows the flute, the crystal illuminates. Oh, should we do some full magic here, Mark?
Let's do it.
All right, here we go.
Let's show the crystal glowing.
Let's get the crystal. All right. Ooh.
Ooh. If you're a flautist or play the recorder, you too can bring the crystal to life with the harmonic resonance, or you can turn it on.
My precious. Oops, sorry, wrong one.
Now don't stare at it for too long, because you know what happens when you look at the crystal, those poor podlings.
There we go.
Nice cape.
Thank you.
You keep that. I'll keep this.
There we go. And that's what we have for you today. So we're really, really proud to present these collectibles to you. This is also available for pre-order now.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Don't delay, pre-order now. And if you're in the area, come and visit, come say hello, come hang out with some of our cool artists. If you heard me before, we do have a really cool prop replica used in the film, Glamdring, Gandalf's sword. You can come in and handle that. Chris is getting scared. He's like, oh, no. They can hold it. Okay. So yeah, come on in. Thank you very much for tuning in, everybody. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, everyone, for coming in. Thank you. And have a good day, everyone. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah, thanks for coming.